Hello everyone, alright, okay, so this is part 2 to the video that I uploaded on the 8th of June. I originally done, so it's been 17 weeks, and I was originally going to do it after 2 months, but being as they say that around about 4 to 5 months, some people, not everyone, some people it works a lot sooner for. Some people say that 4 months is kind of when you start really noticing differences. Well, it's been 3 months, and I can report that the Hair Max, I'll get it out of the case and show you if you want to see it again. This hat here, yeah, with the lasers in there, yeah. This has been brilliant. Now, I have noticed huge differences. Now, usually, when I was in the first video, I was talking about the times where I would catch my reflection in a car or a shop window as you walk past, and when the sun's shining on your head, this part here is emphasised. Well, you might be able to see I've had quite a lot of little hairs growing through, and I don't notice that when I walk past the car now. This bit doesn't notice as much. Obviously there's still growing to do. There's obviously more things that are going to happen. As I said, this is an ongoing thing. This hat is not something that you can just use a couple of times when you get hair growth. You just put it down and forget about it. No, you have to carry on. It has to be every other day. I've been following all the instructions. I've been using, the only other thing I've been using is caffeine shampoo. So I wanted this to be completely reliant on the caffeine shampoo and the laser hat from Hair Max. And well, what I can report is that it's working. It is working. I mean, that is a hell of a lot better than what it was. I mean, if you go back to the previous video, you could probably see that my hair, alright, I was at a different orientation. I was looking down at the camera. But yeah, I am very happy with the results so far. I can't really say much else about it other than you've really got to give it a go. Like as I said, when you're using stuff like this, it's so easy. It's just a baseball cap. Just put a baseball cap on while you're watching TV, and you know it's easy. You haven't really got to do anything. I mean, the laser comb thing that I had before, it was a bit annoying because you had to have it there, and then 30 seconds later you'd move it back a bit, and then you'd always be worrying that you're missing an area of your head that you like if you move it back a couple of inches, you're like, oh, did I miss a bit? And then you end up doing it longer, and yeah, and teeth started breaking off the actual headband. I'd had it for a few years, but the way I look at it is that with a Hair Max laser hat, as you can see there, all of them are evenly distributed. Yeah, so you're getting total coverage all at the same time. It's still working. It's been absolutely fine. You know, and that's the other thing as well. The actual let me get it here. This power pack that you have to connect to the hat while you're using it. I've only had to charge it twice in 4 months, and that's using it every other day, so the battery life is really good on that. Even got a little battery indicator there. That's the on light, and these ones obviously, you know, 100, 75, 50, 25, and when you get down to that 25, literally you probably wouldn't even make a full 15 minutes. So literally I'd say get down to the one hole and then go, right, I think I need to charge it now, because you want to have a disrupted treatment, you know, like that did happen to me the first time. What I'd done was I put it on and it was running for about 6 minutes or 7 minutes, and then the battery died, and then the lights went off, and I went, oh. So what I did is just charged it all up, and then later on that day I just did the full 15 minutes. So actually on that particular day I actually done it for 21 minutes. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with using the hat every day. You could do if you want to. You wouldn't notice any any differences, because what HairMax have said to me is that once you've had one treatment, the actual treatment lasts 48 hours. So every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, is perfect. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, etc. You get my drift. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm well happy with it. I'm over the moon with it. And you can imagine, now I'm doing this with just the hat and the caffeine shampoo. Can you imagine if you had all the other stuff that you can get? HairMax sell other products as well. One of the products they sell, you know, the hair syrup, the actual shampoo that they recommend, the conditioner, and all the other bits. Obviously, you know, it adds to the cost. But if you want to try that, I mean, you might even get earlier results. I mean, I've had good luck with this so far. Now, it's not going to work for everyone, and it does really depend on one of the things that they say that it depends on. If your hair has been falling out and it's been going on for years and years and years, if you've got no hair there for a certain amount of time, the follicle actually closes up, and then that's it, the follicle is dead. You won't get any hair back from that. So if you're totally bald and, you know, you've left it there for about 5-10 years, it's not going to work for you. Well, it might do. You could give it a go if you wanted to. There's nothing to stop you trying it. And like I said, HairMax do have that great 6 months policy, because they're so confident in their products. They give us 6 months, and basically all minus, so say you spend, I don't know, £1,000, and you find it isn't working for you after 5-6 months, you contact them, you tell them it's not working, you like a refund, and you have to accept 20% knocked off what you paid. So if you paid 1,000, you'd get 800 back, which still isn't too bad. I mean, you've lost 200, but you've had their product. It's like you've rented it for 6 months. You know, it's not the sort of thing that you could do, like give back after 6 months. Oh, my hair's growing back. No, it doesn't work like that, because you have to carry on using it afterwards. Otherwise, if you stop using it, you're just going to go back to how you was before, with the baldness starting here. I mean, mine was going around here and it was going up and then round, and I had this big, huge, you can probably see an outline where the hair's still growing, but it was going right back to here. And as the light's hitting me from the camera, you can see the darker parts of my hair here. Yeah, so this bit is still thin, but it's getting thicker, and that's what I'm finding great. And also, if you look very closely, you can see this line forming here. You're getting a line of hairs, and across in it's like straightening up. It's like it's straightening up my hairline again. Wow, just wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to do another video, obviously, in let's say another 3 months, so that would then be the 6 months, and then you can see again, and then hopefully, you know, it looks even better. Well, you know, how cool would that be? Now, there's not really much else I can say. I apologise for the longer gap. I thought if I do it every 2 months, then that's 3 videos, and if nothing had changed after 2 months, then it's kind of a wasted video. But I thought if I do one in the middle and then do one at the end of the 6 months, then you can get an idea if it's working. Like, there's nothing else I can say other than wow. I do recommend it. HAIRMAX, like I said, as a company, have got quality customer service. If you have any questions, any needs, you just contact them, and they're always on hand Monday to Friday to speak to you. Yeah, so brilliant. Now, if you've ever tried HAIRMAX, please leave a comment down below, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It is a new channel. I'm not used to being in front of the camera. I get a bit nervous. But, well, I don't know. I think these videos have been going quite well so far. Now, yeah, as I say, if you've used HAIRMAX products before, please leave a comment. Just tell us about your experience. I'd like to hear about your experience. I'd like to know if other people are having the same sort of results as me. If not, then, well, that's no biggie. I mean, this video's here for information purposes. I'm not selling the product. I don't work for HAIRMAX. But I just want to put the information out there, because there is a lot of men in my position, around my age, maybe a bit younger. You know, some people can start losing their hair around about mid-20s. Thank God that didn't happen to me. It would have been a nightmare, 'cause, you know. But obviously some men have, you know, and it's this confidence ruiner, isn't it? I mean, a lot of blokes are thinking about, you know, oh no, I'm not going to be like able to, you know, get a girlfriend because I'm going bald, and that's not the case. But you know, that's a lot of how people think. But yeah, it can ruin your confidence. It can help affect people's mental health as well, and that's an important thing to think about with this. It's easy, like you sit there watching your TV show that you usually watch. You know, if you've got a favourite TV show, just stick it on, watch the show, you know, and you're... Wait, this is completely unscripted, by the way. I'm just talking off the top of my head and trying to make people understand that there's nothing to it. You just put the hat on, push a button on the battery pack, put it in your pocket, sit there, watch the program. It's as easy as that. You haven't got to do anything else, and that's the main thing you can take from this, because the hair studios, they charge an awful lot of money. There's different ways that you can go about this. You can have, you know, hair follicles implanted into your head, and you can you know, you can use the Regain, you can use all these treatments, and they all come with a risk. Even that Propecia, yeah, that can give you low moods, which I was experiencing, and that, so I had to stop. But even that was working, but it can affect you in other areas. So this laser treatment, there is no risk to it. You know, you try it out. If it doesn't work, you get your money back minus the 20% restocking fee. But yeah, I mean, if you're really worried about your hair, give it a go. You've got nothing to lose. Well, apart from 20% of the restocking fee, but there we go. If you don't mind that, it's like renting it for 6 months if it doesn't work, you know. But yeah, anyway, that was just a quick video. As I said, I'm I don't write things down. I try to say things as they come to me. If there's any questions anyone want to know about this product, you know, then obviously, yes, leave me a comment, please, because it'd be great. I'm trying to help people. You know, I don't want anyone getting low moods and depression because they're losing their hair, and it does happen. I mean, who wants that? Not in this day and age. We'll just come through COVID, for God's sake. You know, nobody wants any more depression going on in the world. There's too much negativity in the world. We need to have clear minds and everything like that. And this is helping me, because I had low moods before the bloody pandemic, and then the pandemic happened, and you were like, oh, for God's sake. Just adding to it. It seems like the world is on you. But this is now, it's given me a lift. I'm so grateful for it. But yeah, don't forget, like and subscribe. And if this video helps you, please tell me about it, because I really want to help other people. That's the main aim for me. Okay, right, I'll see you later. Don't forget, click subscribe, click the little bell notification next to it as well, and then when I upload any more videos, you'll get notified straight away by YouTube. That's great. Right, see you later all. Bye. Thank you.